Welcome to the Follow Along Strength Workout. We are so excited you're here with us. This is my friend Joe. This is my friend Karen. They're gonna do the work that makes sense for them. The same goes for you. You pick the exercises that work for you. You choose a weight with the dumbbells that are a little bit less than you think you can use now. We can always add more later. We've got towels on our set, water, and then we will be going down to the floor if you can manage that, if it's okay for you. So maybe a mat to put under your knees or a pillow. So to get started, we're just gonna do a light warm up, set your feet. We're gonna bring our hands up in front of us, and then really lightly, we're just gonna pull our shoulders open, and then we're gonna come back. So just that pace right there, right? So now that world around us starts to melt away. We're coming in, we're gonna get some good strength worker. Strength worker. Am I a worker of strength? Yeah, I am. So we're just gonna pull open, one more, and then we're gonna bring our hands together in front of us, and we're just gonna press up. You go as high as you feel comfortable, pause, and then just bring it back down. We're gonna press up again, reach for the sky, come back down. We're gonna go up, and this is where we just feel some opening, maybe in the sides of our body. Maybe we get a little click on our shoulders. Not a painful click, that one that goes, oh yeah, that felt good, I'm ready to go. We're gonna do one more here, send it up, and we come down. Now we're gonna bring our feet open a little, and then all we'll do is put our arms out to the side, and then we're gonna lean just a little bit, and we're gonna roll our hands. Yep, so we're just gonna roll our hands and reach. That's it, just a tiny lean. It's more of a reach with your fingertips, kind of wringing out our shoulders just to wake those up, stretch our biceps a little bit. We're gonna go for a couple more seconds here, maybe 1 and 2, and then we're gonna rest that. We're gonna bring our feet together, and we're just gonna step out to the side, and then we're gonna come back to center. So we're gonna step like we have a hurdle underneath us and come back to center. So here we go. It's up and over, and then we pick up and come back. You pick your foot up as high as you want. You keep it as low as you need to, right? So we step out, we receive the floor, we come up. So we're stepping over, you know, like a rope that says don't go here. And you're like, I gotta go over there because my dog just took off on me on the golf course and I gotta get over this rope. So everything works, but the reason we're doing is to warm up those hips and to get us in a different plane of motion, right? So we build strength in moving all different ways, using all of our limbs. Our core stays in the center of it all. We're gonna do one more here. We come back to center. We're gonna open our feet up to a comfortable squat position, whatever works for you. Heels stay down, hands come together in front of us, and we're just gonna sit down where you feel comfortable. If that's it, that's fine. So we're gonna come down, heels stay down, and we come up nice and slow, just warming those legs up. We're here for you. So you pause this when you need to pause this. You pick back up when you need to pick back up. Our job is to serve you, and I'm so thankful for these two behind me. I'm gonna explain why in a second, just that they're here to be a part of this. And we come up and rest. Last one, feet come together. Now this is where if you wanna get near a wall or a counter for a little balance, you can. It's just a light come up on our balls of our feet a little bit. So if there's a counter or wall, something that you might need to help support you, use that, but it's just a little squeeze in the calf. We come back down. We're gonna do a few more reps and we rest. So quick sip of water if you guys need it. I'm gonna take one and I'm gonna tell you what's next. We're gonna do 3 exercises in a tri-circuit. So that's 3 exercises in a circuit fashion. First one I'm gonna show you is gonna be a dumbbell upright row. So we're gonna grab our dumbbells. We're gonna get set up. So we set our base. And then before they get started, I'm just gonna show you what it is. It's nice and easy. We pull up to as high as you feel comfortable. We control back down. That's the first one of the 3. Then I'll take you through the rest. So if you're ready at home, you've got your dumbbells, got your feet set. You guys ready here?
All set.
All right, you ready? All right, here we go. 12 reps and we go. So it's pull and return. Nice and controlled. Up. So a lot of times we don't need to use heavy weight. We can use lighter weights. Really focus on the movement. So I am pulling through, little squeeze at the top. I'm controlling the weight down. Good. Halfway there. That's it. Control down. I'm gonna vacate for a second. You're with Karen and Joe. You keep rolling. Pull. Perfect. So she gets to come up a little bit higher and come down. Pull up. Good. And come down. So we're gonna try to get that elbow pull up. Elbow goes up If you have shoulder issues, you can bring the hands more, bringing the elbow to the sky. We're gonna do 2 more reps. Good, bring those elbows up to the sky. 1 more, good, Karen. Up, good, and down, rest. So you guys can set the weight down for a second if you'd like. Just catch your breath. The next movement is gonna be a cross curl. So I'm gonna have my dumbbells in my hands, but I'm gonna show you what it is first. We'll have our dumbbells, hands will be at our sides. We're gonna curl, alternating, and just come a little bit across our midline, okay? If we want it to be a little bit harder, we can keep those dumbbells up top and return here. It's always on strength. It's always in a contraction. So you grab the dumbbells again, use those legs to pick those up. We'll set our feet, and we're gonna go for it. We got 20 reps, guys. 20 reps. Here we go. So we're gonna start this hand right here, on our right side here. Ready? And we curl up, and we come down. Squeeze, that's 2. And up, good. And 4. And I'm gonna take you guys to 10, and then I'm gonna show the top-down version. Here we go, 7. There's 8. Good, strong. Push those feet through the ground. Use those legs as part of your strength. Squeeze up to where you're comfortable. Now I'm gonna stay up top. They're gonna stay down where they were if they want, and they're gonna keep moving. It looks a little confusing at home maybe because our dumbbells might be moving from different places, but it's the same tempo, and we're just gonna squeeze. Oh, I gotta hold these here. That's core. I'm not letting that bicep rest. And we got 4 more. There's 1. Good. Squeeze through. Eyes here. Give me a smile. Here it is. Last one. Squeeze it up and rest. Okay, we're gonna set 1 dumbbell down. So if you guys want to just use the legs, we set a dumbbell down. And at home, if you don't want to keep bending down to the floor, maybe you have a chair or something near you where you can just set your dumbbells there and just grab them with ease when you want. So what we're gonna do on this, we're gonna turn a little bit so you guys can see the movement. We're gonna do a tricep kickback, 1 arm at a time. So we're gonna keep our feet close together. We're gonna support ourselves with our hand. Dumbbell comes up right here. Stay nice and high, and then we're just gonna push the back of our hand away from us. So here we go. We got 8 reps here. Set, and we go back. That's 1. Nice and controlled. Squeeze. That's 2. 3. Good. We're taking our time because we want to feel that muscle all the way through its full range of motion. Here we go. 4 more. 1. That's 2. Good. 3. Last one right here. Feel it in the back of that arm and rest. We're going to switch sides. We're gonna come around, we're gonna reset safely. Hand goes on the leg, we set our base first, right? We always set a base of support first, then we get ready to do the movement. So if you guys are ready, we'll set up, and we're just gonna push back, 8 reps, set and go. Back and forward, good. Back and here, there we go, up. Good, we're halfway right here. A lot of core on this. If you really work on keeping your hips square, your head in line with your spine, you're gonna feel this in your core as much as you are in your tricep, maybe in your glutes. Let's go 2 more. We got this. There's 1. 1 last rep and press. Good job. We're gonna set those down. We're gonna grab a sip of water. We're gonna go back through it 1 more time. You guys feel okay back there?
Yep.
Karen, what's your favorite? Of those 3, what one do you like more? What do we want to get into? You like the kickbacks?
I like the kickbacks.
You feel it in there?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see that she definitely does something with that. That's my man, Maddie Stocker right there, getting those things going. I know. Oh man, we're so grateful to be in his gym. So we're gonna go back up the top. We got 1 more round with those dumbbell upright rows. You at home, if you need to pause us, you catch your breath, you come in when you're ready. You choose the weight that works for you, and ultimately, if it's a 12 rep, maybe you could do 15, maybe, but I want you to work as long as it's safe. So here we go, second time through. Set your feet, and we're gonna go up. We pull and return, yeah. So a lot of times, we'll squeeze the dumbbell really hard. You don't have to. Just nice, safe grip on the dumbbell. Pulling our way through. So is that 5, Joe?
That's 5.
6, good. I might need a counter for me. 7, because I just yip-yap the whole time. You guys know that if you follow me at all. And we got 4 more, so here we go. That's 1, starting to feel that in the shoulders. That's 2, we got our last 2 right here. Keep those eyes on us, keep those feet rooted in the ground, pull, control down, excellent. Now we're gonna stay right here. We're not gonna set them down this time. We're gonna get right into it, so a little less rest. If you need to rest at home, you can set those down, you can pause us and pick us back up. Otherwise, we're ready to get started. Now this time I'm gonna start mine up in the middle. You guys can stay down, whichever you choose, it's up to you. What are you thinking? You're going up.
I'll follow you.
You're going, oh boy, we're all up. So they're gonna go up, I'm gonna stay down. You guys ready? Set and go. So now, yep, you just move with me. It's just gonna be an opposite movement. Good. So you're going down with your hand, that's it, and coming up. I'm going from bottom to top. So good. We're perfect. Don't rush. I want you guys at home to think about feeling that movement. Feel the strength all the way through the length of your arm. So we let that come up and we go all the way down. Good. That's it. What are we at, 11 here, Joe?
That's 11.
Sounds great. 12.
Sounds good.
We're getting extra credit. 13. Come on. 14. 15. We got 5 more. Come on, stay with me. There's 1. Squeeze it up. You go to the range of motion you feel comfortable. No pain. Come on. Here we go. We got 2 more. Here it is. 1 and done. Rest. We're going to set one of them down. We're going to set one dumbbell down. We're going to turn for them again. We're going to get in that little tricep kickback. I'm going to set that hand on the leg. We root our feet in the floor so we have a good base of support. And here we go. And we're back. Return. Back. Good. Yep, nice and controlled. So we squeeze a little bit if we can and try to kind of gently fight it as it comes back. Good. Come on. Let's do 4 more. 1, 2. Last 2 right here. Strong core. 3. Don't hold your breath. Little breathing. 4 and good. We're going to spin. We're going to turn to the other side. Set our feet
good.
First. Yeah? Feeling it back there?
Yeah, feel good.
No pain?
Nope.
That's a winner. That's a combo. Yep, so we set up. Perfect, Karen. We're gonna bend that elbow. Yep, and then we're gonna go back and forward. Good, drive up. Good, there's 3. Take our time, feel that burn. That's 4. This is that sun's out, guns out. We say, ooh, the sun is coming. Gonna look nice. The family reunions, climbing mountains, playing sports, you know, throwing around your grandchildren, whatever you gotta do. Good, drive it back and we rest. Beautiful. That's the first block done. And the rest of them are gonna go like that. So we have 2 more blocks, a little bit of different movements. We're gonna bring some lower body in. Why we started with that was warm up the shoulders, warm up the arms a little bit, warm up the core a little bit without asking the body to do too much. Now we're gonna step into letting the body work as a unit a little bit more because that's where strength really comes to life. When we have multiple things working from the inside out, from the ground up. So this round, 3 exercises, 2 times through in this block, we're gonna start with what's called a dumbbell chop. So we're gonna grab 1 dumbbell. You can use a lighter one. You and I are set. We got what we need. Right, Joe? We're gonna bring our foot forward. We're gonna bring our dumbbell right up to here, okay? And we're gonna stay right in this stance. I'm gonna show it first so you guys can see it. Try one out if you want, and then we'll start the reps. So this won't be the start. We're just gonna come down to our hip, shoulders turn, chin goes with our chest, and then we just come back up to top. Does that feel okay? So we come down to the hip, back up to top. Perfect. Here we go at home. Start right here on this opposite shoulder. We got 10 repetitions on this side. Set and go. We sweep down and up. Good. We're not rushing. Down and up. That's it. Come through. Let those shoulders turn. We're going to keep that chest up a little bit, so we're not going to bend too much. Want to protect that back. Rotation through the core. Good. Is that 5, 6? There's 7. I'm just checking. They're at home going, that's 5,
Sounds
that's
good.
6. Come on. Yeah, that's 10. Let's go 2 more. Here and up. Last one. Down and up. Beautiful. We're going to switch. Catch your breath. We step forward. A lot more going on with that, right? So set your base first. Dumbbells to your other shoulder, right? So the dumbbell's on the opposite shoulder of the leg that's forward. And we're going hip and up. Good. To the hip, drive up to top. There's a balance element here. So if you want to do this near a wall, if you want to do this without a dumbbell, just your hands first, just hands free, you can absolutely do that. Good. 5, up. 6, drive it up the top. Good. 7, push those legs through the ground. Control and up. 8, down. 9, last one right here. shoulders rotate, and top, rest. Perfect. We're gonna set the dumbbell down. This is where at home, if you have a pad, a pillow, we have our pads. We're gonna take our time and get down to the floor safely. We're gonna take our pads, pillow, towel, whatever we got. We're gonna put it underneath our knees, okay? And then for us on set, we're just gonna make sure that we can push back without a dumbbell in the way of us. So at home, you just have some clear space in front of you, clear space behind you. If you can't get down here, that's fine. Stay up top, get a sip of water, maybe do some marches, something to keep you moving. That is totally fine. We're gonna put our hands under our shoulders, our knees under our hips, and here's what we're gonna do. I'll show you the move first. We're just gonna reach out, tap our finger, tap our toe, and then Joe is doing the full version. So you wanna do the full version, Joe?
Sure.
Foot off the ground, hand off the ground?
Yep.
Perfect. How about you, Karen? What are you feeling?
I'm gonna stay low right now.
Okay, perfect. So we're gonna do 8 reps on one side, 8 reps on the other side. So it's gonna be this hand and the opposite leg are gonna move together. You guys ready?
Yep.
Set, and we reach and return. 1, reach and return. Strong hand in the ground, reach, return. Core's on, reach, that's 4. And we come back. 5, that's it. Head's looking down out in front of you so we're not cranking our neck. 6, there's 7. You guys feel that in the core a little bit?
Sure do.
There's 8, and we rest. Now we're gonna come up a little bit if you want and just shake that out. Give our arms a rest. We're gonna go right back into it. Now we're gonna go opposite arm, opposite leg for 8. Ready, Karen?
Ready to
You
go.
say when, you tell me when. I'm on you.
1,
There
2.
we go, 1. And 2. She's business. You guys have no idea. 3, come on.
She's not coordinated
And
though.
4, you're doing a great job. 5, I'm watching you out of the corner of my eye, Karen. I'm like, this is good. What's that, 5, Joe?
That's
my guy.
12, I think.
6, 12, yeah, it's tough. 7, one more, stay straight, don't let those hips rock, and good. Now, take your time, bring a leg up, hand on the leg, push yourself through the top, grab something to get yourself up if you need to. We're gonna pick up our dumbbell, we'll move our mats here so they're just in a safe space. Now we're gonna be back to them. Last move, first round in this series. Dumbbell comes up, and we're just gonna hold it right at our chest height, and all we're gonna do is, you guys hang tight, I'm gonna show them at home. We're just gonna step and back. Step and back. That's it, okay? So you guys ready to go?
Ready.
Set, and we go. Step and back. Step and back. So we get that little side step. This forces us to stay up. It allows us to use our hips and our core to push back. I'm not giving you a rep number on this. We're gonna go, if I said we're gonna go until Karen tells us to stop, you're gonna be here for like 14 and a half hours. Joe, how many more do you think we should do?
At least 22.
Ho ho! And so I know his lingo, that means 4. 1, come on, you can get a little deeper if you want. 2, here we go, 2 more. 3, and then last one right here. Sit down, butt back, up. Very nice. Grab a sip of water. We're gonna turn it around. We're gonna go one more round through that. How we doing?
Good.
You sure?
I love that. You really feel the movement.
Where'd you feel it most?
Well, I feel it in through here,
Okay,
and trying to keep this tight and firm as support in it all.
good, thank you. Why I said that I'm so grateful for these guys being on the set with us here for you. I've never met them before today. They've volunteered to come on with us. They wanted to be a part of this because they understand how you want to live a healthy life and enjoy everything you've worked for. So it takes such bravery. I'm so grateful to both of you for coming on and being a part of this. Let's get to the top. Let's keep working. Enough. I gave you guys enough accolades. Now get to work. What? What happened? All right, so we split our feet. Now, I'm gonna show you a variation. You guys can stay in the split squat like we did. So split squat, that's here. You guys can stay there with the chop. I'm gonna show you guys a little bit of a variation if you wanna make it more challenging. If you feel like you wanna jump up, you can join me, but I need one of you to stay put and just stay here for me. We'll work on the same tempo. You guys ready? So split, I'm gonna start with you. Dumbbell up, here, and we go. We're down, and see, I can lower myself down, right? Stay with me, we're doing the reps. Good, and 3. Knee stays over the ankle, right? Heel stays down on that front foot. That's very important. That heel stays on the ground, chest stays up, down. Now we got 4 more. I'm gonna show you my variation. Step and back, step and back. Let's go, come on, 2 more. Push up, that's it. Control, push up and rest. Oh, I like it. We're gonna switch, other foot comes forward. We'll start here. You guys both feel good about stepping into it?
Sure.
All right, let's start here with 5 of these and then we'll finish with 5 stepping in. Okay, so we'll start right here. At home, you do what works for you. Ready? Then we go sweep, up, good, bend, shoulders turn. We should turn from the shoulders and the eyes a little bit, not our low back. Knee stays out, good, and up. Now here we go, one more here. Good, now let's come up. Yeah, step and power, step. Everything stays the same. Come on, 2 more. Pop to the top and done. Very nice. We'll set this down. We'll get our pads set up. We're gonna move to the floor safely. Get that underneath our knee. We're gonna set those hands up under our shoulders. And here's what we're gonna do this time, guys. We're gonna get a little crazy, okay? We're gonna alternate. So we're gonna go one side, other side. It'll come to you. Okay, here we go. Ready? We're gonna start this arm going out, this leg going back. Ready? And we go. Out and back. Other. Out. Good. How's that going? You guys getting it?
Okay.
Good. Very good. So both of them, Joe and Karen, as you guys can see, have their hands and their feet off the ground. That takes more core. That takes more balance. Takes more stability. A little more strength. I'm tapping my back foot just to help me with a little balance in the back. But they're keeping their backs flat. You guys keep going at that pace. Don't stop, keep going at that pace. Good, see this? Nice flat back right here. Working on finding her balance. Very good, Karen, sneaking through there. Same thing, Joe's not trying to let his hips go side to side. You stay with us just a little bit more, a couple more reps. Staying nice and flat. I could put a plate of food on his back and rest. Come up nice and safe, guys. I've got you here if you'd like.
Thank you.
Good, yeah, he's like, get away. I got this. Hey, lateral step with our dumbbell, and we're done with this round, and we got a quick finish. We'll get you guys on with your day. So we're gonna grab that dumbbell. Now, Joe, you felt like you might wanna do the press we talked about, right? So let me show you guys what that is. Karen, you can decide, I'll pick the other. The press looks like this. It's step with a press, okay? Lightweight here. You don't keep the dumbbell out in front of you. Either one of you wanna try that, or you wanna just stay with here? What are you thinking?
Pushed out.
Okay, you're both gonna push it out?
Let's push it
I'm
out.
gonna keep it in. We ready? Set, go. Here and back. So you can stay right with me. Good. And you don't have to push it out far. Just a little bit of extension. That's fine. If it hurts your back at all, you bring that dumbbell right back in. You can get plenty of work sitting down, getting lower. Eyes stay up. Let me see your shirt. Heels stay down. Push that backside back. Here we're gonna go 4 more. 1, 2, how you guys doing?
Doing
Okay,
great.
good. 3, oh, I like that straight leg right there, Karen. That's a stretch on the inside and rest. Very nice. Okay, set it down, sip of water. Here's where we come. We're gonna finish it up. So, this is what we call a little combination lift, guys. And at home, this is how this is gonna work. We're gonna take our dumbbells. If this doesn't feel safe, if it's too much weight, here in this row, you can just stand here with the dumbbells and wait for us, or you can start just with your hands, and then when you feel like you can join us on the next movement, pick your dumbbells up and come. So here's what it's gonna be. With your dumbbells, without is your choice. We're gonna row, nice and slow, 6 reps. We're gonna curl, pop up, control down, 6 reps. And we're gonna hold them here, and we're gonna squat, 6 reps. Now you can set the dumbbells down at any time. We'll do these all in a row. You guys ready for it? We're gonna challenge it. We're gonna get after it a little bit, but you make it work for you at home. So first pattern, feet stay close. We're gonna bend our knees. Remember, if this doesn't feel safe, you guys stay up at home. Bend our knees, dumbbells down to the side, and it's just here and return. Good. 2, we're just doing 6. Nice and slow. 3, good. Stay with me. 4, squeeze those shoulder blades together. 5, last one right here. 6, good, strong core, stand. Now, we're gonna just pop up for a curl, so you guys stay with me, ready? Curl, control, use your core, squeeze those glutes. Pop up, yeah, control, control, control. Fight that. Use your abs. Squeeze those legs and that backside if you need it. Down, 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 down. Good. Use the legs, pop it up. Squeeze. You make it work for you. Come on, 2 more. Fight that, fight that. That builds such amazing strength. It's gentle on our joints, fighting down. Now we're gonna pop up, okay? We're gonna have our palms facing us. We're gonna open our feet to a squat position that we're comfortable with. If you wanna put your dumbbells down, that's fine. You go as deep as you wanna go. You guys ready? 6 reps. So we go down and then up. And you don't have to lock out at the top. You come up pretty close to the top. If you feel like you can lock out and it doesn't bother your knees or hips, that's fine. Come all the way up. We stay here, keeps tension on our quads, tension in our glutes. 1 more rep, chest up, heels down, knees out, rest. Whew. Set it down. We got 1 last round of that and we're done. But here's the deal. We went slower with that one. If you feel comfortable at home, we're gonna move a little bit quicker with these reps. So we're gonna do 4 slow, and then we're gonna do 4, picking up our pace a little bit. A total of 8 reps, last round, and we're done. You guys feel good about that?
Good.
Why am I sweating? I mean, I haven't even got them working yet. Gee whiz. I need some training, right? Last one, so we're gonna grab our dumbbells. By now, you know what works for you. By the way, if next time you come back to this, and this was easy, grab a little bit heavier weight, always staying safe first. We don't know sometimes if it was good for us until a day or 2 later. Start slower, start with less weight, see how you feel the next 2 days before you go up. You guys ready to row?
Ready.
Okay, so we bend the knees, push those hips back, weights in the heels. Yep, nice flat, strong back, and we pull. 1, this is controlled. 2, good. 3, that's it, squeeze. Now we go 1, 2, a little different tempo. Good, good. We stand up. We're gonna do the same thing here for the power curls. Ready? So we're gonna come up, pop the top, control down for 1. Yes. Pop, control down for 2. And up, all the sweat's coming. It's starting to bead down. That means some work is getting done. And I've had so much fun being here with you guys. And I hope at home this worked for you. So now look, pop, return, pop. That's it. Stay with me. Pop. Come on. 1 more. Pop. And now we get up top. Good. Set your feet for that good squat position. Eyes up, heels down. Get that breath. Ready? We got 4 slow. And here we go. Down. And we're gonna make it really slow to really work those legs. This is 2. Press through the ground. Knees stay out. Keep those heels on the floor. You go as deep as is comfortable for you. 1 more here. Then we're gonna get 4 a little quicker. Your pace. Ready, guys? Good. 1, 2. Keep that tension. You feel the difference when we start to move like that in those quads. And rest. Beautiful. Set the dumbbells down. Get a sip of water. Catch your breath. Joe, amazing. We're gonna do a tiny stretch, and then we're gonna get them out of here. We'll let you go on your day. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for working on your strength. Use this anytime that you feel like you can't get to the gym, one of our classes. Get outside, plug this in. We'll always be here for you. And we're here for you. You can always make it harder. You can always make it easier. You're in charge of your fitness. We're just giving you permission to do it your way. So setting our feet up, we'll just do a nice light, however you guys are comfortable. Maybe a little tricep, keep the head back. If you want your arm up, if you want it down, if that doesn't work, do something else. This is really about us feeling a little stretch, but bringing our breath back, bringing our heart rate down. Love the breathing, Karen. I hear that. Our breath work, we can switch arms. Our breath work is some of the most important thing that we can do with our fitness. And continuing to take those deep breaths fills our lungs, brings oxygen into our brain, into our body, and it also relieves stress. You'll find when you're stressed that your shoulders come up, you short breath. Just taking big purposeful breaths will actually make you more relaxed and release stress. Good, we're gonna come down, and then just nice and easy, we'll come kind of that across and just see if you can get a little stretch in the back side of the arm and that lat. Nothing in your low back, no pain there. And we're just gonna take 1 breath there. And then sometimes when there's no pain, I'll just turn my head toward that shoulder that's back for a little stretch. No pain, you don't wanna go past resistance. We're gonna switch sides, come over, grab that elbow. We set the stretch where we feel comfortable. And I sometimes will actually like kind of actively just like a 2 or 3 out of 10, push my shoulder along as I'm pulling it to get that little bit of a stretch. Once I set that, I breathe into my belly, not into my shoulders. My eyes lead as I look toward that shoulder. Good. Now we're gonna just come wide base, set our hands on our hips, just sit back a little bit, use the hands for support. We feel that on the inside of that leg. So you can come out, spread your face, there you go, and sit back with your hips. There, right there, can you feel it?
Yeah, I feel it.
So what I want you to know at home is, exercise, it's real. We try to keep it super safe, so it's hard to get hurt with what we do. We really do. We're gonna switch to the other side, but 1 inch, 1 inch, one adjustment. So we're gonna push those hips behind you, back like there's a door behind you. You're gonna tap it with your backside. That inch changes everything. So continue to work on them, continue to feel around, find what works for you. And then we're gonna come back up top here, near a wall, near a counter, near a sturdy chair if you need support. We're just gonna come heel down, and we're just gonna push our hips back. It's not a bend. We're just gonna push our hips back a little bit. Pull the toe up towards your shin. You feel that in your hamstring, your calf, Joe, a little bit?
Oh, yeah.
Good. How about you, Karen? That feel okay?
It feels really good.
Little load here, yeah. And the more you try to push the hips back and pull that toe up actively, the more you're gonna feel behind that leg. Breath. And we're gonna step up. We're gonna put that other heel down, get our balance first, wall for support if we need it. We come back. Here we're supporting ourselves with our hands, not letting our hips slide out. They go back. Toe gets pulled toward the shin. Hips get pushed back. Breath. From all of us here on set,
Thank you.
Karen,
Great. A lot of
and
fun.
Joe,
Thanks.
and David, thank you guys. We'll see you next time.